A bad realtor or one that's just not paying attention could cost you money. In the areas that I work at, we've got quite a few resort properties, and that means a lot of people own second homes. I had a client that was purchasing a beachfront property, and this was a second home that was being sold by the owner. Now, we're sitting at the closing, and the seller's about to sign off on all the documents, including his capital gain tax. His agent is sitting over there on the phone, not paying attention to what's going on, and I'm about to watch this guy lose a bunch of money in taxes that could be avoided. So I kind of look over and I keep waiting for his agent to say something. And like I said, they're just on the phone. So finally, I just kind of cleared my throat a little bit. Excuse me. Let me just throw something in here real quick. Did you know you can reduce those capital gains by deducting real estate commissions and things that you did to make the house ready to be sold? I know when we did our final walkthrough, you talked about how you'd put a new roof on the house to get it sold. You had redone the driveway and you'd put all new windows in. You know, those are all items that you can use to reduce your capital gains on this property. At about that time, his agent looked up and got real interested in the conversation. I just kind of hung out to see what was going to happen. So he was basically able to go through a list of items that he had put together to get the home ready for sale in order to reduce the selling price of that home and thus reduce his capital gains expenditures on the property. I think it ended up saving him something like $25,000 in taxes. It just shows you an agent that's not paying attention, or maybe an agent who just doesn't know, doesn't sell beachfront properties or second homes very often, just doesn't know about these capital gains taxes that are involved. It can cost a client a lot of money, especially if somebody's not paying attention when they're about to sign off on a huge tax bill for selling a second home. But that's a great reason to make sure that you're vetting your agent on the property that you're selling. If it is a second home or it's a rental property or something where you've got some capital gains exposure, you definitely want to make sure that you're using a realtor that has experience with those properties and can guide you and help you reduce those tax liabilities.